when I come home, I'm not a doctor. I'm a mom, I'm a wife.
हाफ ऑफ द टाइम तो वो रील स्क्रॉल करते ही निकलता है हमारा, राइट? और जा फिर एक दूसरे को
They might be struggling to discuss because, like a good circle of friends where you can openly discuss your issues so that you are not suffering in.
Hi, this is Raveena
And this is Supriya.
and together
Turning the tables. Alrighty.
क्या हो रहा है आज फिर?
ग्रीन टी का मजा लिया जा रहा है.
बाहर आ जा, बाहर आ जा.
Okay. Well, on that note, I think we have a guest today with us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
It is. So we have guest Dr. Parul Solanki. Most of you know them. She is a very renowned GP, and she is heart and soul of Myhealth Clinic, Point Cook.
And you know, she is my GP from last 10 years. Not only mine, my whole family goes to
Oh
her.
my God. सही. देखो मुझे तो एंट्री मिली नहीं अभी.
अभी से मिल जाएगी स्पेशल एंट्री.
Oh, I'm telling you, I've heard a lot about her. I was so excited to meet her. I'm like, I want to see her.
आज उनको बोलने देते हैं.
Okay. खुद को रोक के.
Hi, Dr.
Alright.
Hello, Raveena. Hi, Supriya.
So, how was your day?
Oh, today is my day off, so it was
Okay.
a very relaxing day.
Ah, nice.
Wednesday is my day off. Yeah.
Half day relaxing.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
That's good. Much needed.
Absolutely.
So how's your normal day? Otherwise कैसा रहता है कि normally you are very busy.
Yeah.
इतना दिन कैसे चलता है आपका दिन?
So normal day, like usually, like my schedule varies a little bit. Some days I start quite early, and some days I start a bit late. So usually the day starts with work, then you come home. When I come home, I'm not a doctor. I'm a mom, I'm a wife.
Oh, of course.
So I forget everything about work.
Yeah.
That's good.
And फिर घर पे आते बच्चे comes back from school and uni. I love to cook. So
Okay.
I
Very
usually
nice.
make some food for them.
Nice.
So
Some
we'll
nice
have some-
good
yeah,
food.
all kind of food, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I will all eat and फिर social media.
Alright.
Yeah, social media is must, right? Nowadays
Absolutely.
half of the time तो वो रील स्क्रॉल करते ही निकलता है हमारा, राइट? और जा फिर एक दूसरे को फॉरवर्ड करती है, ये बनाएंगे.
डॉक्टर के सामने इतनी नहीं ये
अच्छा,
बोलने
इतना नहीं वो.
Well, with this kind of hectic schedule, I must say, like, I'm really impressed with your aura. So, how do you manage it? Like, still smiling, still vibing, so welcoming. How do you manage it all?
Now that's a very deep question, I must say. I think in life I can see both of you girls as well, and I know Raveena very well. I met you for the first time. That how Raveena also vibes. So what it tells you that if you enjoy what you're doing, it's always gonna be natural. No
Words
matter
and
what
words
you
are
do.
here, guys. Quote it.
So life is about like whatever your heart tells you, do that. Don't do something because it's trendy, or don't do something because somebody else is asking you to do it, or don't just do it because. Do it because you want to do it.
मन करता है वो करो.
Exactly.
रुको मत उसको रोकना,
Absolutely.
करना चाहिए उसको.
जो
तभी
दिल
आजकल
कह-
लोग हमें कहते हैं हम भी सुंदर ज्यादा दिखने लग गए हैं.
नहीं ये बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने. ये तो लाइक अपने मन की बात है ये कि अपने मन की सुनो. ये तो दुनिया ने तो क्वेश्चन करनी है ना. They will be always there कि यार ये नहीं किया, ये सही नहीं है. They never will be happy.
Yeah.
तो अपने दिल की खुश करो, enjoy करो.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Love it.
Okay. Alrighty.
और कोई लॉन्ग टर्म हेल्थ की आप ये बताओ हमें कि any good habit we can have.
Yeah. So it again it stems from the last question that like, do what feels right to you. If you do what feels right to you, you're gonna be happy and content. That happiness reflects in everything you do in your health as well. Because most of the people are stressed because they're trying to pretend to do something what they're not happy about. Like even it could be like looking some certain way, that could be a pretense as well. Or even the relationship could be a pretense as well. Oh, I'm your friend, but inside you're actually jealous of that person. or inside you're not really vibing with that person. So then, all that unnatural thing eventually affects your health as well. So the most important thing is do what feels right. That's the most important thing. Then there has to be certain good habits in your lifestyle. Most important thing what works for me is good sleep.
Good sleep. Beauty sleep.
I need my 8 hours of sleep.
That's good.
That's nice.
So sleep is very important. So like on the days when I'm working long hours, or for whatever reason I could not catch up on my sleep, I try to catch up on weekends. So I think sleep is very important, because if you are sleep deprived, you're likely to get more anxious. You're likely to have wrong kind of thoughts and things like that. Sleep deprivation shows up on your
No wonder I
Skin as
couldn't
a-
guess she had 20-year-old. Like when I asked
Yeah,
her,
ये please tune कर देना. हाँ, she doesn't have a 20.
oh goodness, I must say you have maintained yourself really, really well.
Yeah. And the third important thing is food. Food is the center of everything. Like I would say 60 to 70% of the health problem or the illness is derived from food.
Of course.
So I love cooking, and I try to cook everything from scratch. Like I would not use any like prepackaged food or so yeah.
Nice.
So
Very
I think
Oh
so
my God.
food, sleep, and just being happy.
Okay.
makes
So
sense.
what's the favorite ingredient in your kitchen that will always be there?
Oh, it's with basic stuff like onion and garlic.
जिसका हम देसियों के बिना चलती नहीं है. We can't manage without that, right?
मुझे ना वो क्वीन का पार्ट याद आ गया. वो कंगना रनौत जाती है ना इटालियन फूड खाती करी. Can I have some salt, some vinegar, some chili flakes, some salt?
हमारा यही हाल
Oh my
होता है.
God.
मैं इस बात पे ना एक बात सुनाती हूँ. अभी लास्ट वीक की बात है, हम डिनर पे गए हैं इटालियन रेस्टोरेंट में. फ्रेंड के बैग में पता है क्या था? चिल्ली की डब्बी.
Oh yeah.
वो मुझे कह रही है बेटा गया सब गए ओके निकल रही है चिल्ली.
Now is my time.
She couldn't eat, like उसको फूड के ऊपर चिल्ली चाहिए थी. तो मसाला बस वही.
Masala, spice of life, baby, spice of life. Alrighty. Okay, so because we are talking about food and everything, so these days a lot of people are taking medicine to get slimmer and slimmer. What's your opinion on that, or like what would you like to say to people about that?
Yeah. So look, obesity is a very, very, very complex issue. If you think about obesity in general, roughly I'm giving you numbers, like 66% of the population in India, sorry, not in India, in Australia comes under obesity category. And out of that, 27% are actually children. So obesity is that prevalent. Now, obesity is not as easy to treat as we think. It's not like calorie in, calorie out. Your genetics plays a role, and obesity is like, how you accumulate the wealth. Like initially, when you deposit some money, there's a little bit of dividend, but eventually 10 years later, that little bit of money you put, but the dividend is there because your dividend is also earning dividend.
Yeah, that's
Just
adding
like
up. Yes.
just like that, obesity works on the same mechanism. So that when you are like early age, you gaining few kg, you eat little bit, you gain few hundred grams, but like you are now 10 kg overweight, and then you eat little bit, but that 10 kg is earning you interest.
That's
So you go to one party and you come back and you have put on 1 kg, and you didn't really
Oh my
eat 1
God,
kg
it
food.
makes sense now today.
So that's why obesity, to treat obesity, you need complex things to help you as well. Of course, good diet, good exercise, good routine, but on top of that, despite of doing all those things, sometimes you can't lose weight, and that's where the medical world comes to help. So there are medicines and these new injectable ones which everybody talks about nowadays, because a lot of celebrities taking, a lot of normal population is taking it as well. So it does have a role in some places, not everywhere. I would not say like everybody needs to go and run and just grab it, but where needed, your doctors will guide you, and if it is
Okay.
appropriate for you, there is no harm.
Yeah. Okay. So not safe overall, but they can go and take the prescription.
I would not
and-
say
yeah.
not safe.
Yeah,
It is
okay.
safe.
It is safe.
It is safe. It is safe, but in the right setting,
Okay.
under the right guidance,
Under the supervision.
under
right
the
guidance.
supervision, and
Okay.
like it needs to be like up to certain level. Yeah, it's not something which is not like a magic which is gonna cure you.
Of course.
You
Yeah.
have to still follow a good diet. You still need to follow good lifestyle as well.
Okay.
So it's okay to do for certain people if
Okay.
your doctor thinks it's right thing for you to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
Very
Ah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Anything you think like in primary care,
Mm-hmm.
if one thing you can change, what would we do?
Oh, that's again a big, big question, especially in Australian Medicare system.
Yeah.
Because in Australia, primary care is very well controlled by Medicare. A lot of people who are outside Australia, if somebody is watching this, they may not understand what Medicare is. So the Medicare controls how much they pay for per patient to a doctor,
Hanji.
and that hasn't caught up with the inflation and the cost of living and after COVID as well. And because of that, the general practitioner, the primary health is suffering because of the lack of funding, and that's why a lot of clinics have to go private billing. And people don't understand.
Okay.
The politicians, what they say, oh, we are throwing this much billions of dollars into that, but how they're playing that, it's actually wrong. And actually the general population or the normal people don't understand
Yeah.
that what it is. So actually, like if the population also understand this, how complex this issue is and how that needs to be fixed, primary care will work so much better.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, I'm just going to give you a simple example. Like if a simple consultation walks into a clinic and it's a less than a 10-minute consult, the government pays them $43, like close to $44. And think about, you run a clinic, Raveena, you think about that you have to pay the staff,
There's
you're
so
paying the
much.
rent, you're paying
Yeah.
all the outgoings. That $43
Yeah.
doesn't pay you
And
anything.
how we expect that it has to be primary care, you know,
Exactly.
how you expect the GP or the doctor will be caring and spending more time with you,
Yeah.
discussing things with you.
Yeah.
We have to make sure there is some kind of
Exactly.
certain
So the funding is not
sense.
there, and hence, like, to run a business, at the end of the day, we
Yeah,
are all
it's all-
working because we all have to put a bread on our table,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And a doctor, your daughter is learning to be a doctor, so you know, like, how long is the journey?
Yeah,
You know,
it is
it's a very
journey.
long journey.
It's a long journey.
So it's not easy to be a doctor, and once you have reached to that level, and when you are practicing, and that's what the government pays you, that's not right, is it?
Makes sense.
Yeah, it was so good
Yeah.
to listen
Yeah,
these things.
that's
Yeah.
insightful.
Otherwise, you know,
Yeah.
she's right. Politicians or on media, it is like, oh, why there's a gap? Why there's this? There is a gap because there's a reason behind
Absolutely
it. You know?
right. Yeah. Yeah.
And there's a lot
Because-
of efforts behind it running a clinic.
If somebody pays, let's say, $43 or $44 for that consult, the doctor, if you take out all the other expenses, and there will be hardly $15 left for a doctor to take
Yeah.
home. So it's that bad.
That
So
makes
that's why the gap fee is there. So I think fixing the Medicare, that's the primary goal for improving the primary health.
Hana?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. On a lighter note, I know we can talk about for this, but okay. On a
Yeah.
lighter note, so anything funny any of your patients said during the consultation?
Oh, there are a lot of funny things there, right?
She'll
You
take
can laugh
hours to
about
tell
it.
us.
Yeah, that's right. But the cutest thing I would like to remember is one of my dementia patient. He was like 80+ year old,
Okay.
and he was otherwise healthy, but he had dementia. And every time he would come to my consult, he would come and he would fall in love with me. That was consistent.
Who wouldn't fall in love with you, Dr. Parul?
He
Come
will
on.
come and he will sit in front of me and he will sing the song. And he was actually genuinely demented person, but every time he will come and he will sing a song. And after so many years, eventually I actually recorded. I still have that video in my phone.
Cute is
Well,
that?
I won't deny that I met you for the first time and I fell in love as well. You are a charmer.
Yeah, she is a charmer. I told you, like when we were thinking about having a doctor at the show, first name I said, let's call Dr. Parl.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
No, I'm so happy. So where are we? Okay, that's a good one.
Okay.
So, Dr. Parul, if your stethoscope can talk, Is there any secret that will say?
Ooh.
Eyebrows raised.
I could probably write a book. But yeah,
Lots of secret there, right?
Lot of secret. The again, it's a, I would take it in a different angle. I would say that if my stethoscope could speak, I think we all will become so kind to each other, because we will realize that how hurt people are and how many people are actually suffering more than we realize.
Yeah.
You see them outside, and they're laughing, they're smiling, they're pretending, they're putting it on. But when you see the real suffering, you realize that you need to
There's
be
a pain
kind to
there.
each other.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Spot
I got a
on.
goosebump.
Spot on. Much appreciated.
No, it's very good.
Alrighty, okay. I am being kind here.
That is the one reason we're sitting and talking here.
Yeah.
We were like, otherwise, so on our social media and everything, all the rosy stuff goes, right?
Yeah.
We don't talk about real
The
life.
real issue, yeah.
Anna,
Yeah, yeah.
And then that's why when me and Supriya were sitting, we wanted to talk about these things. And slowly, that's what we're bringing the platform to, where we all can sit down together and discuss things.
Yeah.
Any problem, come बात करो यहाँ पे आके
Yeah,
यार
yeah.
खुल के बात करेंगे कोई प्रॉब्लम है डिस्कस करते
Yeah.
हैं. There's so much help available.
Absolutely.
लेकिन कई बार स्पेशली अपनी इंडियन कम्युनिटीज में we take step back to say that कि यार मुझे प्रॉब्लम है.
Yeah.
तो कई बार होता है कि अगर कहीं है अपने लोकली कोई मिलता है तो why not?
Yeah,
बात
yeah,
करते हैं
yeah,
उसके
sure.
बारे
Absolutely. All right. On that note, I have a question. What's the quirkiest excuse someone made for missing an appointment?
Oh, there are a lot of those things as well. Like like I was locked out of my house.
Okay.
Oh, my car broke down.
Okay.
Oh, I had to go and pick up my child. Or yeah, there are all those
Alright,
things.
yeah.
But there is, yeah,
there was one
yeah,
I
part of
heard in
one.
my clinic. They were like, I need a plumber. My house is full of water.
Okay.
Okay, don't come to the
I was thinking of getting a boat and swim to the clinic.
All kind of
Fair
yeah.
enough. Okay. So here comes the surprising part of the session.
Okay.
So you have given a lot of subscriptions. Let's get some laughing subscriptions from you. Alrighty. So it's sort of a rapid fire.
Oh, okay.
So you need to pick and choose.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So we'll do alternate.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So coffee or tea before clinic?
Tea.
Tea.
And वो
tea
भी
person?
ginger chai. Ginger chai. Indian वाली ginger chai.
वहाँ पे भी अच्छा तड़का भड़का चाहिए.
Any funniest thing that your patient ever asked you?
Oh, people ask everything. I think I should not disclose one of those.
I can guess one for her. Would you like to go on a date with me?
No, nothing like that.
कोई और funny चीज ऐसी ही कुछ पूछा हो कभी?
Like, oh, it's quite like there can be quite sensitive stuff as well.
Okay.
Especially the Indian client. You know, like after being married, there's a lot of women don't know the intercourse,
Okay.
how it is supposed to happen.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God,
Really?
Still now, like in my time, I would think about it.
So yeah.
She's naughty.
You know me.
Okay. If you weren't a doctor, what career would you have taken?
Okay, so I don't know if you know my other side of like my profession.
Okay.
So me and my husband, we run a separate business called Japazo Design, which is like an architectural and interior design firm.
Oh wow.
So that's my creative side.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you
he
know,
is the architect
I'm
and I'm
also
the interior
creative
designer.
there.
We'll definitely need you
Yeah,
more
so,
than.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good hobby to have.
Yeah,
I'm passionate to hear more, but some other day. Okay. If you have got superpower in clinic,
Mm-hmm.
so what would that be?
Oh, I would run on time.
Be it whenever I am, just tick the clock. Right, makes sense.
She's normally on time. Yeah, relatively. Like we don't expect right on time. 10-15 minutes.
But
is
she's
okay.
struggling, na? So
She
she's like,
struggles.
superpower, take me on the time.
That's right.
Time is never enough. We need
Yeah.
more than 24 hours in a
Absolutely
day.
right. Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
getting her appointment is hard. Any hobby that, apart from being doctor, and any other hobby that
You know me well, Raveena.
I know you
my
very
hobbies.
well.
Okay, I want to know. Spill it.
I have a lot of them actually.
Okay.
And I think that keeps me young and happy as well.
Yeah.
I love cooking. I mentioned earlier, I love cooking. I love gardening.
Okay.
And my most passionate hobby is traveling.
Yeah.
Wow.
And lots of
And I
photos
love
and reels.
traveling, getting dressed up nicely,
Oh, nice.
and getting photos taken. My husband loves taking photos. So
We do
he's-
everything for ourselves sometimes.
You know, other day I questioned on her post. I'm like, I want to see how you pack your, when you go on holidays.
Okay.
The way she dress up, I'm like, I'm her biggest fan.
Okay.
I I always say that. Oh my God, I love this. I love everything. I love what I do
Okay.
because the way she goes on holidays is very, very good.
Wow,
My
really?
goodness.
I need to follow your Instagram. Wow.
One day I like, oh please, I want to see how you pack it. I would be struggling. How do I pack all these things? The way she goes there, it's very nice.
वो वाला रील याद आ गया मुझे आजकल आता है ना कि दो ड्रेसेस एक दिन के लिए and this is just in case, this is by Jan and then one extra also. So 5 pairs for one day.
That's normal, right?
Of course. Okay. What's your ultimate prescription for happiness?
be honest to yourself.
Yes.
I think that is my ultimate. Be honest to yourself and do everything with integrity. Don't do things to show people. Do what feels right to you. And yeah, be honest to yourself.
Amazing. Oh my God. Golden words again. How many I'm going to keep today?
So in clinic, who complains more? Kids, adults, and older people?
Or doctors itself.
Maybe the staff, who complains the most?
Complaints most.
Like,
is
or
it
there's like, वो नहीं होता कि ये नहीं हुआ, वो नहीं हुआ,
Cribbing child. Cribbing child, sort of.
about things.
About the things.
Anything.
Or health, or any problems, who
I
creeps the most?
think most of the patients are actually female patients. I feel like male group ignores their health a lot.
I agree.
Lot of time,
I have
like
one
wives
at
have to drag them to clinic. So yeah, we see a lot less of male population than female. So our most of the clientele or the
Females
patients
are very expressive.
Yeah,
Wherever they
और
are.
हमें थोड़ा सा जल्दी फील होता है यार. We feel it very quickly कि ये problem है ये वो, and we love to discuss and we run. क्योंकि हमारे पीछे there's a whole life is there.
Yeah, yeah.
The
And
whole
which is
family is
good.
dependent on
Which
us.
is a good thing.
We have to
Which
make
is a
sure
good thing. It
everybody.
is better out than in.
Yeah.
Because in case of men, what happens that they suffer silently. Sometimes they bottle everything up, and then by the time
तभी
they
तो हार्ट
realize
अटैक ज्यादा होते हैं.
फिर mental health issues, lot of heart health, a lot of other health issues, but they bottle it up and they get help very late in. Yeah,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Any other suggestion you want to give it to audience? Anything you want to,
Some takeaway.
In general, I would say like these kind of platforms are good. It's a good idea to have a good circle of friends where you can openly discuss your issues so that you are not suffering in silence, as I said earlier. And then when needed, go and get your medical help early on time. And also go for your regular checkups as well. Like it's not
Amazing.
don't wait for things to happen. Prevention is always better than cure. Yeah?
Very impressive. Very impressive. I must say, I am literally flattered today. Thank you for all this insightful conversation. Really
Thank you.
Appreciate, and you taking out time. Oh my God, I can't say how much thankful we are. Seriously.
and I'm sure it's not only first time she's here. She will be coming back.
Awesome. Alrighty. So on that note, we can say bye bye to our clients. No. Wait.
No, we
Like,
have to-
share, subscribe, and
We'll see you next time.
yeah, DMs also please. Yeah. I love seeing them. Thank you.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.